Alright, what's up everyone? Getting back to some normal content for this channel because apparently, this is all I really do. I don't know why I like bragging on myself so much. I do what I like to do. This is what I like to do. We're doing a bracket. I saw this on Twitter a few days back. I don't know why it took me so long to actually make the video. And I thought I'd, fill in the answers for the best FPSs that there are. Now, I haven't played all of these games. I am missing a few of them. But I'm still going to say that my answer is 100% the correct answer, and anyone who disagrees is just wrong. First up here we got Rainbow Six Siege versus Warface. I have not played Warface, mostly because I don't want to play Warface. It doesn't look fun to me. So I'm going to say Rainbow Six Siege, even though I don't really like Rainbow Six Siege either. I feel like I used up my money, and I probably shouldn't have. Next up we got Call of Duty Modern Warfare, the brand new one, versus Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. Now, this may come as a surprise to a lot of you, but I have not played Call of Duty Modern Warfare, and I don't remember playing the original Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. I have played the remake, not completely, but I've played it a little bit. And I really want to play Modern Warfare because it looks really, really good. And honestly, Modern Warfare 4 is kind of overrated. Really overrated. Very, very overrated. So, I'm going to say the new Modern Warfare is probably better. If I'm being 100% honest, it's probably going to be better. Next up, we got Modern Warfare 2 versus Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. Now, before I talk about Modern Warfare 2, let's just talk about Modern Warfare 3. Because Modern Warfare 3 is not great. It's not bad. But it's definitely not the best Call of Duty. The controls are pretty alright. It's not very inspired. I don't know. Just not a fan of Modern Warfare 3. I feel like everything's kind of bland. It did have Dome, though, which is a pretty great map. But it's a very bland game. Modern Warfare 2, on the other hand, is, in my opinion, the best Modern Warfare that there is. Like, it is leagues above the rest of them. The controls are so tight. The aesthetic is perfect. The guns are inspired and realistic as fudge. The scenarios are pretty realistic too. Overall, very, very great game. Best Modern Warfare that I've played. And yes, it's better than Modern Warfare 3. Fight me. CSGO versus Battlefield 1. I have only played a little bit of Battlefield 1. Not enough to get a really good feel of the game. It's kind of alright, I guess, in my eyes. CSGO, on the other hand, I have played a bit of. It's pretty good. These two games are two games that I haven't played too much, but I do agree both are pretty good. I think, objectively speaking, Battlefield 1 is probably a better game. I can't say for sure, because I haven't played it in a while, so I can't say for sure. In my opinion, I kind of prefer CSGO. But since we're talking, I don't know. CSGO has stood the test of time for a while. People to this day are playing CSGO, and that game is really, really old. While Battlefield 1 is not new, but it's definitely a whole lot newer than CSGO, and I never hear anybody saying, yo, I'm playing Battlefield 1. I guess I'll go with CSGO. Just because I feel like it stays in people's mind way more than Battlefield 1. I never really hear anybody talking about Battlefield 1. But to be fair, I feel like these games aren't super comparable anyways. They should have put, Valorant or something like that on this list and compared it to CSGO. I think it's a weird choice. Next up, we got Battlefield 5 and Battlefield 4. I have not played Battlefield 5. I've seen a little bit of gameplay, and it's alright. But since I've played Battlefield 4, I kind of have to put it above it, just because I've actually played this one. I haven't played that one. Next up, Titanfall versus Titanfall 2. See, the thing is they're both very good games, but Titanfall 2, it seemed like they didn't put as much effort in it as they should have. They had Battlefield 1, it was great, a bunch of people liked it, you know, amazing thing. But when they were going for a second one, instead of being like, oh, we're gonna like bring something new to the table, we're gonna like expand upon it, it's gonna be amazing, they kind of just did the same thing as Titanfall 1. Except a little bit, like, I don't know, like a little bit smoother controls. They added a few things. I still kind of prefer Titanfall 1 just because, I don't know. Maybe it's just the nostalgia, even though I wasn't like a child when I played it. It's nostalgia either way. I'm about to give it Titanfall. Next up, we got Halo versus Halo 2. Now, here's a little controversial opinion. Halo 1 is better. No, I'm kidding. It's alright. It's a great game. I do love it. And actually, it's a lot funner to play if you're like online with like your brother or like a really good friend or something. Very fun to play. While Halo 2 is just a very solid game. Local player is amazing. It's just good all around. So definitely Halo 2 is better. I'm sorry. This is probably a debate someone's having. I'm not having it because I'm not really in the Halo community, even though I have played every console Halo game. I'm not playing Halo Wars. You're crazy if you think that that's ever going to happen. Actually, I haven't played Halo, I think it's called like Guardians or Legends, something like that either. It's the newest one. But Halo Reach to Halo 3. I personally love Halo Reach. Me and my brother completed the storyline in one day. It was really, really hard. I guess it wasn't hard if it only took us a day. Whatever. I'm going to say it's hard. It was fun, though. Great game. But Halo 3 is the definitive Halo. When people think Halo, they think Halo 3. Well, technically they think Halo 3 ODST, but it's the same thing. I'd have to go give it to Halo 3. It is by far better and more like definitive this is Halo. Next up is Rainbow Six Siege versus Modern Warfare. Now see, you guys already heard me say I'm not a big fan of Rainbow Six Siege. It does have very good controls and the idea is really good. It's just not my cup of tea. It's not the kind of game that I like. Also, I haven't played Modern Warfare, but it just seems like it would be an objectively better game, so I'm going to go with it. Next up, Modern Warfare 2 to CSGO. Modern Warfare 2 is already my favorite Modern Warfare, and I said CSGO was only decent. You know I'm going to pick Modern Warfare 2. That's not even a question. Battlefield 4 versus Titanfall. I'll probably have to give it to Titanfall. It's funner for me to play, and I guess it depends on if you prefer more like realistic shooting and whatnot over mechs, and I'm more of a mech guy, I gotta say it. Halo 2 versus Halo 3. Some people might say Halo 2. I think those people are incorrect. It is a great game, but Halo 3 is just, like I said, definitive. It's just the objective best Halo experience. Modern Warfare 2 versus Modern Warfare. This is where I get to a point where I would like to say that Modern Warfare has a chance, because I genuinely think it could end up being the best Modern Warfare. But I can't actually say that because I haven't played it yet. I really want to, though. But for right now, I have to give it to Modern Warfare 2. Still waiting on that remaster, by the way. The campaign is not enough. You have to remaster the entire game. Titanfall versus Halo 3. It's gonna be Halo 3. When people are like talking like, what do you guys want to play? I kind of only have like not super. I don't have like newer games like, I got Titanfall or Halo 3. No one's gonna say, alright, let's hop on Titanfall. Titanfall is great. I love it. A lot of people love it. But it's not Halo 3. It just isn't. And I think we know this is right here is the like official debate between Call of Duty or Halo Which do you prefer? Which is better? Do you prefer Call of Duty or Halo? Meh, 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 meh. I prefer Call of Duty. I think Halo is more interesting. Um, just because I like science fiction and I'm a big fat nerd. But I do prefer Call of Duty overall. I'm gonna have to go Modern Warfare 2. I also think it's a better game, controls wise, a better game visually. I prefer Modern Warfare 2, definitely. Next up is Halo 4 and Halo 5. I haven't played Halo 5. I already said that earlier. It did look good. It looks kind of fun. Wait, I have played Halo 5. I played the first couple missions. It was fun. I don't know, I kind of put these on like very equal footing. I did like the Master Chief is back though. I guess I'll go with Halo 5 just because the black guy is cool. Paladins versus Overwatch. Anyone who says Paladins is better is incorrect. Overwatch is objectively better. Paladins is great. I have played it. I don't have it anymore, but I have played it. I do like Paladins, but Overwatch has to take it. Modern Warfare 4 versus Black Ops 4 versus Black Ops 3. I have played both games. Black Ops 4, the most recently, I actually just got it for the first time. I want to say 2 days ago. Black Ops 3 wasn't mine, so I don't have like the full Black Ops experience because I didn't own it. But I gotta say that I prefer the way shooting feels in Black Ops 4. I don't like that it doesn't have like the story is a lot less prevalent. It's not like, oh, the story is the main draw, but multiplayer and zombies is cool. It's more like, hey, play multiplayer and zombies. Oh yeah, by the way, there's a story over here if you'd like. I don't like that they did that, but I love the control of Black Ops 4. I like the way it feels a lot better, and I am a wuss who is scared of zombies. So 9 is a great map for me because there's nothing really there to make me scared. Except for maybe Blythefathers, but they're not really that scary. So, sadly, I'm not going to choose Black Ops 3, even though a lot of people would probably say it's better. I think Black Ops 4 isn't as inspired. I think it's a little more eh. And a lot of people do prefer Black Ops 3 for, like, its HUD. It's a lot less cluttered. And the zombies is objectively better in certain... just in general, it is objectively better. It has a cleaner HUD. It has the simple perks. It doesn't give you a specialist right out of the jump, because that's kind of dumb that you just immediately start off with your specialist. This is a tough one for me. I feel like if I played Black Ops 3 more, or if I just like owned the game, I would say that Black Ops 3 would win, just because I feel like it's more of a fallacy. I forget what the fallacy is called, but it's like if you prefer something that you've played most recently. But I'm sadly gonna have to give it to Black Ops 4, even though I am starting to wane a little bit towards Black Ops 3. Now, this is an actual debate in my mind which one is better, because Black Ops 2 is just, it's so good. It's like the one that everyone thinks of when they think Black Ops. So like, Black Ops, you mean Black Ops 2, the best one? It's God tier. The zombies are amazing. Transit is highly underrated. And I feel like people need to stop pooping on Transit. It's really, really good. It's just amazing in every single way. And it has the best songs. Alright, maybe that's not true. But maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I don't know. It does have Carry On, which is probably my third favorite Call of Duty song ever. But who doesn't remember Black Ops, the original? Who doesn't remember playing Ascension, getting PhD Flopper, and blowing people up? Who doesn't remember that? That's a tough one. Sadly, I feel like objectively speaking, Black Ops 2 is better, and I'm gonna have to give it to Black Ops 2. Next, Destiny versus Destiny 2. I have only played like 12 seconds of Destiny because my PlayStation ran out of space to have Destiny. My PlayStation, literally after I deleted everything on my PS3, it was not able to hold the space that the complete Destiny game had. Because I bought the disc that had all the DLCs already on it for like $9, and it was too much for my fudging PlayStation 3. Oh no, go back. Whoa, 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 whoa. What is happening here? You're crazy. But I have played a bit of Destiny 2, and it is pretty good. So I'm going to give it to Destiny 2, not fudging, not Destiny. Gosh dang it, I have to go all the way through again. Siege, Modern Warfare, Modern Warfare 2, CSGO, Battlefield 4, Titanfall, Halo 2, Halo 3, Modern Warfare, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, I don't remember which one I said. I'm gonna say that one. Halo 3, Modern Warfare 2, Halo 3, Modern Warfare 2, Halo 5, Overwatch, Black Ops 4, Black Ops 2, and Destiny 2. Alright, now we're up to the Battle Royales that they decided to have here. I don't know why Fortnite isn't anywhere on the list, because that is like the #1 Battle Royale right now. But of these two, I'm obviously going to have to say Apex. It is so much better than PUBG. PUBG is good, don't get me wrong. I like the graphics. I like the way it looks. It's pretty fun. But I feel like Apex is objectively better. The characters are cooler. The special abilities is awesome. The design of everyone is really cool. It has like realistic mixed with cartoony. I like it just a lot. It's amazing. Apex is the winner. Modern Warfare 2, I am dumb, Call of Duty World War 2, and Ghost. See, I hate having to poop on Ghost, because Ghost, in my opinion, is a very underrated game. I think the story mode is also highly underrated. I believe that the problem with Ghost is that it had so much potential, but it accidentally wasted it. It made the controls very It made the maps way too spacious for there to be a good multiplayer aspect. Local multiplayer aspect. Like, you don't hear anyone ever talking about Call of Duty Ghost nowadays because it just doesn't hold up compared to the other ones, sadly. And I played World War II. It is amazing. Apparently it has a zombies mode that I didn't play because it wasn't my World War II. It was my cousin's. I absolutely adore it, though. So I'm going to have to go with World War II. Infinite Warfare versus Advanced Warfare. Surprisingly, I have played both these games. I genuinely enjoy Infinite Warfare a lot. I think the controls are pretty tight. I like that, like, it's kind of the opposite of the Black Ops 4, where Black Ops 4, when you shoot, it really feels like you're shooting like a plasma gun, while in Infinite Warfare, I feel like I'm playing laser tag, and I love laser tag. So I do kind of prefer Infinite Warfare over Advanced Warfare. I played Advanced Warfare 2. It is pretty fun. I'm just not a big fan, so I'm going to go with Infinite Warfare. Next is Halo 5 versus Overwatch. I personally am not the hugest fan of Halo 5. It is pretty fun, but Overwatch I think is just better. Black Ops 4 to Black Ops 2. No one's going to disagree with me on this. It's Black Ops 2. Destiny 2 versus Apex. I personally prefer Apex. I think it's just a better game. World War 2 versus Infinite Warfare. That's... Alright, so objectively, I have to say World War II, but personally, I think they are very... Actually, no, I'm not. That's not even true. It's World War II. Overwatch versus Black Ops 2, that is a toughie. Objectively, I think they're still very equal, very similar. Not similar as in, like, they're similar games, but... on a scale from 1 to 10, I think they like play similarly. Fudge. I'll go with Black Ops 2 just because I feel like it's more iconic. Apex versus World War II. Personally, I prefer Apex just because I feel like if I want to play Call of Duty, there are so many other Call of Duty games I'd play before I picked up World War II, even though it's amazing. And it is better than a lot of other Call of Duties, but it wouldn't be the first thing that I went to go pick up. While I always choose Apex if I'm choosing a Battle Royale game. I'm not even going to, no. This is the most difficult thing I've ever had to choose in my entire life, because these are two of my favorite games ever. Modern Warfare 2 is probably either my favorite or my second favorite, maybe my third. And Black Ops 2 basically holds the same ranking. It is so difficult for me to choose between these two. They are the titans. They are the objectively best Call of Duty games that there are. If you ask someone, what are the best Call of Duty games? Other than the people that try to say that Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare is the best, that person is just incorrect, sorry. Other than that weirdo, if you were to ask someone, they would either say Modern Warfare 2 or Black Ops 2. And personally, it hurts me to say this, but I gotta give it to Modern Warfare 2. It's just so objectively good. The campaign is so amazing. Oh, it's so good. Not to put anything down on Black Ops 2. If someone were to tell me no, Black Ops 2 is better, they are still correct. Their opinion is not wrong. I know that there are some opinions that are incorrect, but that opinion is not incorrect. But I personally believe Modern Warfare 2 is better. Title it. I don't care about all this. But this is my list. This is my perfect list. I hope you guys had fun. Hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.